Okay, so if you've ever tried to manage your own server, you know the incredible power it gives you. But you also know the massive headache that can come with all the deployment and maintenance. Today, we're going to dive into a tool that promises to give you all that power, but with none of the pain. Let's see how it works. So, does this sound familiar? You start a project on a popular platform, maybe Vercel or Heroku. It's super easy at first, right? But before you know it, you're kind of tangled up in their whole ecosystem, dealing with confusing pricing, and you get that sinking feeling that you don't actually control your own infrastructure. And that's really the core dilemma for so many of us developers. You're trading away control and predictability just for a little convenience. The complexity starts to creep in, the bills can suddenly spike out of nowhere, and at the end of the day, your app and your data are living in someone else's house, and you have to play by their rules. But what if you didn't have to make that trade-off? What if you could get that slick, modern deployment experience, but on your own terms, on your own hardware? Well, that's exactly where Coolify comes into the picture. So what is Coolify? Simply put, it's an open source and self-hostable alternative to all those big names in the platform as a service or PaaS space. It's built from the ground up to give you back control by making it super easy to deploy applications to your very own server. And you really start to see the power of Coolify when you see this number, over 280. Now, that's not just some random figure. It represents a massive, ready-to-go library of one-click services. Yeah, you heard that right. I mean, think about it. Databases, web apps, all kinds of backends that you can spin up on your server with almost zero effort. This isn't just about deploying your own code. It's about building out your entire stack with incredible ease. And this all leads to a really core theme here, and that's freedom. Coolify isn't trying to tell you what to use or where to use it. Nope. It's all about giving you the power to choose. First up, it's compatible with a massive range of programming languages and frameworks. So whether you're building a simple static site, a really complex API, or some backend service, Coolify is totally ready to handle it. Okay, and this next one, this is a really big deal. You can deploy to literally any server you can connect to with SSH. I'm talking everything from a tiny Raspberry Pi sitting on your desk to a monster EC2 instance on AWS, a VPS from DigitalOcean, or even your own bare metal machine. And because it's all built on Docker, well, the possibilities are just practically limitless. The rule is simple. If you can containerize it, you can deploy it. This just opens the door to running any service you could possibly need, not just the ones from some pre-approved list. Yeah, this slide really just pulls it all together, doesn't it? You can use your favorite Git provider, whether it's a giant like GitHub or a self-hosted option like Gitea for total control. You can deploy to a single server for a small project, or you can scale across a whole bunch of machines as you grow. The platform adapts to your workflow, not the other way around. Okay, so having all this control is awesome, right? But it can't be a pain to use. Coolify is absolutely packed with automations designed to let developers do what they do best, focus on writing code. I mean, this is the dream workflow, isn't it? The classic push to deploy. You just push your latest changes to your Git repo, and Coolify just takes care of the rest. It sees the changes and automatically builds and deploys your application. It's as simple as that. And let's talk about those tedious little tasks we all secretly hate, right? Like SSL certificates. Manually setting them up and, worse, remembering to renew them is such a pain. With Coolify, it's just completely automated. It sets up and renews free Let's Encrypt certificates for you. You can literally just kick back and relax. And believe me, the developer-focused features just keep on coming. Just imagine automatically deploying your pull requests into separate environments so they're easy to review, or integrating everything into your CI/CD pipelines using webhooks. Coolify even gives you a powerful API and command line tool for automation, and a real-time terminal right there in your browser. All right, so you get this amazing developer experience. But what does all this control really give you? Well, it gives you something invaluable: peace of mind. It means your infrastructure operates by your rules. And this quote right here, it really gets to the heart of the whole thing. Your data, your settings, everything lives on your servers. You are in complete control. And get this, even if you decided to stop using Coolify tomorrow, everything is still there, still under your command. And all that control, it translates directly into features that honestly are just going to let you sleep better at night. There is absolutely no vendor lock-in, so you are never trapped. You get automatic database backups to any S3 compatible service, so your data is always safe. There's built-in monitoring that watches your servers and deployments, and it'll ping you through Discord, Telegram, or email if anything needs your attention. You're always in the so at the end of the day, Coolify strikes this incredible balance. It gives you that powerful, streamlined experience of a modern platform as a service, but it does it without making you sacrifice the control, the freedom, and the ownership that comes with self-hosting. It's a really compelling idea, and it leaves you with this one simple but super powerful question for any developer or team out there. Isn't it time you truly owned your infrastructure?